Hey guys, Doodles here. I'm back with another video, and as you can see, I've moved on to watercolors. I actually made this video a while back. I think I received my 48 solid watercolors from Paul Rubens maybe about a month ago, I believe. But it's been such a crazy time since the summer. I really started delving into my artwork and into YouTube again, but it's just insane how much work you have to put in to film and edit these videos and do voiceovers. But yeah, I'm really sorry that I never put this out. It has taken me a while. I have a lot of videos, a lot of content that will be going up in like the next few weeks. If you guys follow my social media, I have quite a few art supplies to go through with you guys that I love to share. But you know me, I don't do really long videos. I try to keep them short because there's a lot of amazing artists on social media and on YouTube that delve more deeply into these art supplies. So, like the title says, this is Paul Rubens' 48 solid watercolors, the half pan set. You can get them on Amazon between $70 and $80. So what I think makes these watercolors pretty amazing is that I know that 40 of the watercolor paints are single pigments, which just means it didn't take 2 or more pigments to make the color. And basically, the more pigments you use to mix to get a certain color, it can end up looking really muddy or even chalky. All the information, even though it's in Chinese, it's on the packaging and it's also on the swatch card. So you get to know what colors are, I guess you can say, pure. So when I swatched these, I fell in love with all the colors. I mean, I'm not new to at least 24 of the colors, but I'm still impressed that they can create quality watercolors for pretty cheap price. And I didn't find any colors to be chalky looking. Most of them seem pretty opaque. There are a few browns that I felt looked kind of off and took a lot of activating the paint itself to really get the opaqueness I wanted. But other than that, when I picked up the colors and laid them down, I love how smooth they look and feel. It's almost like I'm using acrylic gouache even. But yeah, I love how opaque you can get the colors, and I love how diluted you can get with the watercolors without losing that vibrancy. It's overall great set of paints. Alright, so let's get into this illustration. So with this watercolor set, Paul Rubens actually provided this mini watercolor sketchbook, and it's their 100% cotton hot press paper. The size I'm unsure of, it's in centimeters, but I believe it's between an A5 and A6 size. But it's such a cute little sketchbook. It's definitely the best size for me to bring along if I'm traveling and just need something small and portable to do a few watercolor sketches in. So I've never used hot press paper before. This is actually my first time, and it was a little bit difficult for me. For some reason, I couldn't get out of the mindset that the watercolors should work on this paper like it does on cold press paper. It took me, I would say, a good half hour to finally get out of that mindset and just enjoy the process and how these paints work on hot press watercolor paper. So for the month of October, as you know, it's Halloween vibes, witches, and magic, Inktober, Drawtober, whatever it is. So I knew when I opened up this palette that I wanted to utilize the magentas and purples, violets, and reds in an illustration. It's my favorite color palette. So of course I had to paint my Scarlet witch. She is one of my favorite Marvel characters right now. And I just really enjoyed painting her. I think it's her color palette, the aesthetic is what I'm drawn to. But yeah, so this mini illustration actually took me quite a few hours. Like I said previously, it took me a while to really get used to how the watercolors worked on hot press. But, oh, that's my little one in the background. Sorry about that. Yeah, but after I got used to it a bit, I loved how it turned out. I don't know, there's nothing more to say. I mean, I am so impressed with Paul Rubens. They create amazing quality products. I love their watercolors, and this hot press sketchbook, it's just wonderful. I did a few mini illustrations in it, trying different watercolor techniques, and it's so enjoyable to see how, you know, different types of watercolor paper can really change your personal art style. This makes me want to try their other papers that they have. So they do have, I think, like a larger size, not even their sketchbook, but or maybe it is. Yeah, I think they have a larger size watercolor sketchbook, both in hot press and cold press, and I've heard really great things about them. So definitely in the future, I'll have to try out their paper. But other than that, I mean, this has been such a joy to try out. I really love watercolors again, like I said in some of my previous videos. It's a lot more convenient to have really great paints in one travel set. And you know, it's great with these because you can take out the pans and put in similar half pans of other brands if you want. But honestly, I am gonna stick with these paints and keep on utilizing this hot press sketchbook to play around and test different techniques on. But I definitely don't think you guys will be disappointed. Paul Rubens is one of my favorites, and I'm just going to continue creating with these watercolors in the future. So, like always, if I have missed anything or you guys have questions or comments, please leave it down below. I will definitely get back to you guys as soon as I can. Like I said, I love engaging with you guys in the comments. And I'll definitely try to get my other videos up and going. So far, I've been keeping with a pretty good schedule with once a week, although the same day has not happened. You know, life just gets to me, and yeah, I hope you guys really liked this video. Let me know what other video you'd like to see, more with watercolors or with my marker art that I do. But yeah, I think think I'll just leave you guys here. Enjoy the rest of this illustration and the music. Until next time, Doodle Fam. Bye!